Hey, what's up, YouTube? While I'm on two wheels, I like to do a lot of thinking sometimes. I feel like when you're on two wheels, when you're on a scooter and you're on a motorcycle, that's when you can, sometimes reflect on your life and what's happening in the world. It sounds kind of funny, but on like a random tangent, one thing that I've been really interested in since the whole pandemic started is cryptocurrency. And I know right now, speaking in June 2022, cryptocurrency is like way down. It's a super bear market. Things are people think at the bottom. But two big players are Bitcoin and Ethereum, obviously, and those are down at they're all they're down low. I think Ethereum's around 1,100. Bitcoin's around like 21,000. But for a millennial, which I am, right now there's all these things going against us. Like the housing market's crazy. Interest rates are going up because the Fed's trying to fight inflation. So, but they keep raising freaking interest, so it's harder to take out money. That's how they think they can fight inflation, even though it's their fault for printing all this money during the pandemic. You can't just print money and expect there to be no repercussions. I think they literally increased the entire United States monetary supply by 40% in the last 2 years. That's crazy. The entire monetary supply by 40%, and they expected no repercussions, no backlash from that. Alright, so one thing, I like to listen to a few YouTubers. Raoul Pal's a big crypto macro economist. He goes into a lot of the use case of crypto. He's really got me a believer. Right now it's a bear market, things are down, but another big guru is Michael Saylor, and he goes on to saying, if you're not willing to hold Bitcoin for 10 years, you shouldn't hold it for 10 days. So when you zoom out, Bitcoin is the main. It shouldn't be called Bitcoin. Initially it was used. They thought to be as a currency, but now they have stable coins which make a lot more sense, which are pegged dollar to dollar supposedly. But that's what they're supposed to do. Where Bitcoin now is basically digital property, and it has more value just to hold it, because there's only 21 million ever going to be created, and I think by the year 2042, all of the Bitcoin will be mined. And even though it's down right now, it's still, in my opinion, I'm still dollar cost averaging in every single day Bitcoin and Ethereum. As far as the difference, from my layman's perspective, Ethereum, it has so many use cases, so many building blocks. It can for like DeFi, decentralized finance. Ethereum is basically. They have all these gas fees and whatnot. NFT, a lot of NFT platforms on Ethereum. Take it for what you will with those. But the whole thing with cryptocurrency, especially in Bitcoin, is if there is demand for it, then it gets value. And the whole scarcity factor and the whole cryptocurrency thing. A lot of it has to do with communities. It's all community-based. More people adopt it, more people believe in it, then it becomes more valuable. They keep talking about the flippening. Possibly one day Ethereum will overtake the Bitcoin price, the swap. Who knows? Just because they're so different. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Like I said, Ethereum, it's almost like they compare it to like the internet. It's like a building block. So many things can be built off from it. Whereas, yikes, bumpy. Whereas Bitcoin is more of just a store of value. It's almost like it's digital property. It's literally taxed by the IRS as digital property. So that's one way to think of it. Just by hodling it for the long term, hopefully you'll get a good return. And I believe it too. It's just right now, it's 2022, it's not 2020, no one has stimulus checks, people are worried about just gas money, the groceries, because inflation's so high. But, one person said, I forget if it was Michael Saylor or Raoul Pal, but goes into saying like, crypto is like the millennials' chance to gain long-time wealth. generational wealth, they call it. Not just to get rich, but to get wealthy. There's a difference. Rich is like having some money. Wealthy is like when it's like working for you, when you have streams, and just coming in. Some people can be rich, but they're not wealthy. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I believe in it. I believe in the use case of cryptocurrency. And I'm just gonna hold it for the long run. There's the meme coins and things like that, which came and gone. People get FOMO and they missed out on SHIB, and they missed out on GameStop, and they missed out on Dogecoin especially. But I think I'm just gonna keep dollar cost averaging Bitcoin, Ethereum. And it's tough because it hurts to see your account down in the red. But really, I think in the long term, once major institutions, more institutions start adopting these currencies, these cryptocurrencies, putting them on their balance sheets, then it starts to gain more trust with the community. Especially now, a lot of regulations happening, which is, it can be frightening, but I think in the long run it's a good thing. Once it's more regulated, then people will trust it more. Major institutions, not just retail investors, will trust it more, and then that's when the price really starts to show. So just gotta keep hodling, folks. Alright, well, I'm no expert in crypto, but that's my opinion from just being a retail investor that's pretty new at it, but it's something that I believe in, and I really hope that people start to believe in it too. Well, let me know what you think. I appreciate you listening to me. But yeah, being on two wheels, it's always a good way just to kind of clear your head and think about things. Past, future, and present. Past, future, and present. Yes, exactly. Well, if you liked any of this content, you enjoyed the ride with me, just give me a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.